6, yeah. Shawty be using a spit, yeah. Jumping on all of my kicks, yeah. Shoot it like Steph, I don't miss, yeah. Diamonds be yellow, they piss, yeah. We gonna but don't kiss, yeah. She got that, yeah. I want my cheese like a Swiss, yeah. Do hundreds, but I ain't a crib, yeah. Stack it and make it and flip, yeah. I got your bitch all on my drip, yeah. Be higher than blimps, yeah. Valet my car when that feels, yeah. Comment on all of my pics, yeah. Give it that she miss, yeah. Walk in the spot and we lit, yeah. Water like I'm on the ship, yeah. So many like a pimp, yeah. Black or the white I can't pick, yeah. Full the coupe, don't know which, yeah. Pick up your like I'm lift, yeah. Pour up the drink, I don't sip, yeah. Just like a flame, no I'm lit, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, you know who it is. It is the Lord. Yes, indeed, Nelson, that is. And this guy.
Jay Parker, man. Back at it.
And this is the Going In
Podcast.
Yeah, man, and you know we're here to do what we do, man. We're going to jump right into it, man. Ain't no time to play around, man. Yo, everybody's been talking about this Diddy documentary on Netflix that 50 put out. We got to talk about it, bro.
Hey, 50 evil, man. Hey, 50 evil. Hey, you can't be evil and get money from it.
That's what evil people do, get money.
Man, that's crazy, man. Hey, you can't be evil and use somebody knowing they can't do nothing back to you now for sure. They really can't do it. That's crazy.
Come on.
And then he gonna put the rest on YouTube, get YouTube check. Come on now. That's hey. First you get a Netflix check. You gonna go get a Netflix check about somebody else's life. You didn't even do your life first. You know what I'm saying?
He has. That's what Get Rich or Die Trying was.
Get Rich or Die Trying. Yeah, it was, but I'm talking about a documentary. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I don't know, but
first of all, 50's family is from South Carolina.
I didn't know that.
That's right. So we listen. Most people need to check their history and see that they're Southern-born killers just like us, man. There's no doubt about it. There's so many people that are from down this way. But anyway, you say he's evil.
No, let me not say evil. Let me not say. I'm just trolling because 50. Hey, he's not evil. He's just a really good businessman, man. That's a great business move. You know what I'm saying? 50, I ain't got no problems with you. I ain't got no problems with you, 50.
Well, I'm going to say at first, I was just like, when I first heard about it, and I was just like, what? Come on, man. Because, we kind of watched the stuff with Diddy,
right?
But not a whole lot because, certain people that I've been around in the industry, they've always told me all of that stuff that we believe to be going on is going on.
Right.
There's craziness going on in the entertainment industry always.
Right.
Always. Sex, drugs, rock and roll always has been a big part of it. We know that, the mob, ran the music industry way back when. It's always been a dirty business.
I want to know who he made mad. Like, who did he make mad? Who did Diddy make mad to put him to expose all that like that? Because I just think I don't know. My belief is that he made somebody that mad to be like, okay, we about to take it all from you. You think you're on top of the world? Yeah. We about to show you why you're not.
Anybody or any company, again, anybody or any company that has become a billionaire, that has all of that money, they have done some type of dirt to get there.
Oh, no. All right, calm down now, because Jay-Z's a billionaire, Kanye's a billionaire.
I'm going to say it again. Every single person, it might not be on the level of the Diddy stuff, but they've done something dirty to get there.
Yeah.
You can't make everybody happy. You can't. You're going to have to run over some people to get there. You're going to have to get rid of some people to get there.
Right.
I mean, you look, Jay and Dame, not together. We got love for Dame and Jay. But, it's the way it is.
It's just the way it is. Jay had to cut Dame off. He cut Dame off and he became a billionaire. He cut that whole ties and went his own way, he became a billionaire. So
what do they always say? There's certain people that you got to cut off because everybody can't go along with you on the ride.
Everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go. And you want everybody to go, but everybody can't go. Because, all these different mindsets, all these different thoughts about what's going to happen or what you want, because you're like, this person over here, they're looking at their lives and what they can get out of it, And so you got to just be careful. But here's my thing. So at first I was just like, come on, 50, Come on, man, you can't do that man like that. And then I watched it. And regardless of him putting it out or not, it just made me look at Puff in a certain way. Now, mind you, I already had a perspective of who I thought he was. You know, we watched Making the Band. We watched a lot of stuff. And I've always had respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Always had respect for him. But the Cassie stuff, and I'm not talking about the sexual part of it, because she was a willing partner in that. I'm talking about the physical abuse. That bothered me. I was just like, God dog, man. And then, you know, they say drugs and all those things like that. And yes, I'm sure all that can happen. You know. I don't know. I don't do those kind of things. But watching that bothered me. But you know what was the biggest thing that bothered me? Is the Tupac and Biggie stuff.
Yeah.
Out of all the stuff, man, that is what bothered me the most, because I was just like, yo, man, could he have had some, you know, when they started breaking it down? And then Keefy D.
So do you think P. Diddy had a part in Tupac and Biggie getting killed?
Bream, I don't know about Biggie, but Bream, that's wildness.
Yeah.
That's wildness. You know, when you just said, what did you start off the pod with? You said 50 was evil, right?
Right.
But let's keep it real. Not looking at 50 as evil, man. Men do evil shit. The evil that men do. Men do evil stuff to get things. Once again, I don't know. People always ask me, did OJ do it? I don't know. I wasn't there. I can assume, I can have my perspective or whatever like that. I don't know. But the wild thing is that when you look at all the, the connecting of the dots, then it's just like.
Yeah, OJ did it. Ain't no way you going on a Bronco chase and you didn't do it.
Listen, man, I'm not. OJ, rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace to the juice, but he squeezed it.
And it's not even nothing to laugh at, man.
It's not. That's not.
I'm just
rest in peace to the juice, but come on, man.
So, Preem, honestly, there have been so many people that have gotten off of stuff that have done horrific things. Lawyers have gotten them off. Now, if OJ did it, you say that he did it. I just don't know. I wasn't there. I don't want to assume anything. All I know is he went to court. They went to a trial, jury. They acquitted him.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, to circle back to this 50 Diddy, I'm trying to figure out, like, how did he obtain all these videos? You get what I'm saying? Like, how do you get all these videos from like, this is Diddy recording the stuff after he gets out. To me, after he gets out, he's gonna put it out and then run it as if I was him, I would run it as a campaign about everything I had to go through. You see my life. How does 50 get these videos? Now, knowing that they kind of had beef with each other, like 50 got these videos, bro. And these are people close to Diddy recording this, filming this every day with him.
Right.
How does 50 get the videos? Now that's what I think, stuff like that.
I got you, but let me give you this right here. You ask, how did he get that, right?
Yeah.
First, one thing, you look at all the people from the Locks and Mace and all these other people where he had not only the masters, he had their
publishing.
Their publishing, thank you. Having their publishing, right? And not wanting to really give that back to them. That's some evil stuff right there, because he knew where the money is. That's where the money is, on the publishing side. Okay? So right then, you're looking at that. There's something evil, right? That's something dirty. That's the business, though.
Is that business?
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me get to it. Now, you're talking about these videographers that have been following him, right? Then you look at that producer dude, right? Then you look at the other dude that he was working with that started the company with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
You look at all of these people, and all of these people are not getting paid.
Yeah.
So what if he wasn't paying these people? 50 rolls in. 50's got beef because they say that 50's ex-girl possibly had a baby by Diddy, or you know what I'm saying? So if it's that way, and say he didn't pay these videographers, what do you think they're gonna do? Take the money, man.
Definitely taking it.
Just like when we watch all these cop shows and all these undercovers and everything. When they want information, what do? They hit the people off. They hit the snitches. They hit the informants with some cash or whatever it is, and they start yapping. They start running their mouth. They're gonna tell it all. So they're like, "Yo, man, I got all this footage." Now this is just my assessment of my perspective of it.
Uh-huh.
Because after watching the show,
I think if I was sitting on videos like that and 50 came to me, I'm selling it. I'm not even. Hey, how much?
if he hadn't paid me,
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely getting it. Especially watching the dude that's, like you said, started the company. And he said he didn't get nothing, and they fired him just because, and they took him off and stuff. I'm like,
right?
now he on the Netflix special, telling it. You get what I'm saying? So he's front and center on the Netflix special. He would have got that check, man. I'm gonna get everything you owe me. I'm about to go get everything you owe me right now, and I'm gonna tell the world everything. And I'm gonna use my videos and pictures. I got one more question too. Where is Farnsworth Bentley? Where is Farnsworth? Where is Umbrella Man? Where is making the brand Farnsworth Bentley?
Listen,
man, come on, man.
Farnsworth got gone.
Man,
what about Harvey Pierre?
I said, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, the other bald head dude that was always around too.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Where are they at? Where are these people at, man? Where are they at?
You know what?
You know how big of an influence they was to that whole making a band, you know what I'm saying, era? Like, where are they at?
Hey, listen. I know somebody who knows them, right?
You like Fat Joe, bro.
Hold on. Let me say, listen, this is no cap.
Joe, man.
This is no cap. Listen,
Joe,
hold on. I know somebody who knows them. I know somebody who was in the rooms. And I'm not going to say who that person is. And I hope they don't mind me even saying that part right there.
That's Chatty Patty.
It's not Chatty Patty.
If you ain't gonna say the name, then there's no need to even say what you about to say.
No. I don't need to say a name.
If you not about to say, if you ain't gonna say no name, put a name on it. If you're not gonna put a name on it, then don't say nothing.
All right, so I'm done
because
I'm not gonna put a name on it. But you saying that lets me segue into what Dame said. Did you see what Dame said?
What did Dame say? You
didn't watch Dame? Dame went off. He said there's no way that he would, as a black man, tear another black man down like that, regardless if the information is whatever, because the street code is you don't do that. You don't do that. And I was, but I'm not saying I'm not saying he was wrong. I'm not a street dude. You know what I'm saying? But Dame's just like, yo, man, you don't do that. You just handle things in a certain way. And he said, especially if it was about a female. She's like, come on, man. I just still laugh at when Diddy said, when that man asked me, he said he want to take me shopping.
Take me shopping, crazy. Man, I never let another man take me shopping. That's insane.
Hey, there's only one man that took me shopping.
Yo, hold on. He's going crazy.
There's only one man that took me shopping, and that was my father.
Oh, okay, that's the only person that should take you shopping.
That's the only one that's ever taken me shopping.
Right.
It's my dad, man.
You took me shopping for sure. You never took me shopping a couple times.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, man, that's crazy that to even say something like that. I don't care how many clothing lines you have. You can say like, hey, man, I'm going to send you some gear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But not you to say, talk about.
50 ain't putting nothing in Sean John on. 50 would never put a Sean John wristband on. 50 would never. 50 would put a Sean John sock.
You know what, what's so wild is that watching like the Breakfast Club and these other shows and, Ebro in the morning, they're not even there anymore. They just let them go.
He got mad. Ebro just not a part of the culture no more. He was at one point.
Yeah, he's
nobody's watching Ebro.
You don't think so?
And I'm not trying to go against Ebro, but nobody's watching.
I always thought they had a good show, man. It was always a good show.
Oh, it was always good, but I think the recognition, I don't want to go deviate too far, but I think the recognition kind of shifted for him when he did that Uzi interview. I think that's when people started to look at him like he was old because he was coming at Uzi.
The youngsters
and coming like that was at that point, that was our new wave of people coming in and you asking them to do some stuff that's
Uzi
not
or Kodak Black?
No. Huh?
Uzi or Kodak Black?
Uzi. You remember he asked Uzi to freestyle.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. I don't remember the Kodak Black.
I'm not freestyling. He's like, I'm not because that wasn't a wave no more. Like that's not what we was doing no more. Like
I got
so Yes, and Uzi started it. And so when he did that, he was kind of coming at him. Like
Okay.
Uzi also told him that he was like a rock star, and he's like, "Boy, he ain't no rock star." And I'm like, so yeah, he told Uzi, little Uzi. Now
I
this was
remember
like
that
back when
episode.
Uzi.
Yeah,
This was back when Uzi
he's
was
on
like
fire. Yeah,
right, and he's like, or about to come up to be on fire.
right.
He told him, "You're not a rock star," and he was like, "I am a rock star." And so when that viral clip came out, I think that kind of took the credibility away from him because that means you're not really like tapped into the culture
To the
moving
younger
forward.
ones.
Yeah, you get what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like
I
the
feel
next
you.
generation, like you gotta embrace them a little more. If somebody say they're a rock star, then that's what they believe.
Well,
They ain't
it's
saying
like when he had Riff Raff on there. He said, "I'm not gonna
yeah,
big up
riff
that
raff.
freestyle you just did."
Yeah, riff raff
That's
is
hilarious. But
you can't
get
riff
back
raff.
to the Diddy thing, man.
Right.
Honestly, all of like the sex worker stuff and all of that kind of stuff like that, man. And it's you just looking at it, man. And then I don't know if it made people look at Cassie in a different way, you know, because
Mhm.
listen, I'm not Muslim or not none of, anything like that, but
Yeah.
like it's like women giving themselves like that. That's like the most private thing that they own, that they have. You know what I'm saying? And to
Yeah.
just let it go like that because you love this dude, man. Diddy wasn't trying to be married to no woman. He wanted to have his cake and eat it too, you know. And then the thing with Aubrey, when the woman said she came in and saw them, I was just like, what?
Yeah, yeah, that's yeah.
It's crazy.
I
Aubrey
mean,
said she didn't remember that.
what's the price of fame?
Preem. I just wonder.
What's the price of fame? What's the price of fame, fortune, and all that? You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
what are you
And what will
willing to
you
give up
do?
for? Yeah, what are you willing to give up to be? We know Cassie, we know her now, but then we know that she was just with Diddy. You
Yeah,
know what
she
I'm
was
saying?
just a
At
singer.
that
I
point,
remember her singing.
yeah.
These dudes.
At that
Yeah,
point, she was just a girl that was with Diddy, and she had everything she wanted, and
right.
she looked good. You get what I'm saying? She
Yeah,
looked good next to Diddy. We didn't know all this at that point. We know it
yeah,
now, but
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So like, she was going through. She was living. Not saying what she was going through wasn't wrong, but she was living I guess to her standards, a good life too. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah.
until it came out,
For
so
her to
now
put
she's
up with
probably
that,
right, and for her to
and,
put up
and
with it,
and I know a lot of people that say, there's a lot of mental abuse and physical abuse
right?
that women go through.
Yeah.
Men go through a lot of that stuff too.
Mhm.
Mental abuse. Let's keep it real. But
We
man,
do.
the thing is that you know, like the jurors, both of the jurors were saying, well, the one guy was saying, like, she could have left if she wanted to. But what kept her there, my opinion, my NPO, is that money was there. The thought that you could be a
Yeah.
star. You're traveling the world and you're hanging out and doing all kinds of stuff. And then when they were saying, like, Paulette Porter, may she rest in peace. She's right there and Cassie's right there. Diddy was just like, yo, man, you guys understand what's going on?
Yeah.
And so Paulette's still having, children by him and everything like that because she was in love with him. But just the fact that all the people, from Al B. Shore used to be, Paulette Porter and Al B. Shore, they were together. They had Justin, of course, right? Not
Hmm.
Justin. Yeah, Justin. Is it Justin?
I'm not sure. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
know.
So they have a
Mhm. I
child
can
together.
believe that.
So not Justin. It's Al B. Shore's son. I can't remember his name. It's not Justin
Yeah,
though. Justin was from Misa. So you just looking at these things, and then they're saying like, Diddy wanted all the women.
man.
Money
I don't know.
talks, man.
I don't know
You
if
you
I
know
had a
what I'm
big
saying?
house too, I might want all the women too. I ain't gonna hold you.
But
If
I'm
I
saying, but I'm saying,
had,
so okay. So I'm glad you said that.
right.
Why do these men and women with power and money, they just think they're above the law and they can do anything? Not everybody can be bought.
Yeah,
They
but
believe that.
most people can.
No, 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 listen.
Hey, you put some money out to somebody, you watch how they change. You get what I'm
I get you, but I said
saying?
not everybody can
Not
be
everybody.
bought.
Yeah, not everybody. Not everybody.
Some people have morals,
Right.
man, and some people are just not going for that. I'm going to
Yeah.
look at a 50 Cent. I don't think he can be bought. He's self-made. He's handled his business. I
You
don't
don't think
think he can be bought. That's from what I can see.
I
You
mean, he
know,
came out with a documentary
he came
and
out with a
go
documentary. He's
on
done
Netflix.
Power. He's in that
I,
place.
right. Can he be bought or is he just a businessman?
I think he's a very, very he's a very good businessman.
Man,
He has learned.
Netflix, ain't no telling how much you got for that Netflix special.
Yeah, listen.
I wish it would come out.
He has learned, but then now what? Diddy them supposed to be, suing them for like a bill. You know? I'm just like, man, this is crazy.
Can he win that? Do you know anything about that? Can he win that?
But here's the thing. Regardless,
right?
It's already happened.
It's already out.
The public is already. But you know what? He can't lose. And you want to know why he can't lose? Because it was already bad anyway.
Yes, yeah.
It's already out there.
And it's public. Yeah, it's already. I think I was having a discussion. I was having a discussion with somebody already. I was like, this ain't nothing that we don't know. We just know that now we know the insides of it a little more. You know what I'm saying? And and he might have to sue everybody that was in the thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Those NDAs and all that stuff. I don't know. But you know what? A lot of stuff that they didn't really talk about, and I'm going to bring it up. They didn't say much about Jennifer Lopez.
Where is Farnsworth Bentley?
Hashtag.
Where's J-Lo? Bring J-Lo to the front, man. We need. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen. J-Lo's team after that shooting incident, J-Lo's team told her straight up,
we gonna chuck the deuces on. We gonna chuck the deuces on you. We gonna chuck the deuces on Diddy. After that shooting, I remember I was young.
Listen, after that shooting, she went. Listen, she went back to the Latino fam,
right?
And then she did Ben Affleck twice.
Yeah, I'm not Jenny from the block no more. I'm in the suburbs now. I'm in Beverly Hills.
What's her not her press team, but her publicist? Man, they're just like, man, kill that noise, man.
Yeah, we gotta get
away from this dude.
Yeah, we're done.
And listen, there's no telling what kind of parties he had him up in there.
Yeah, we're done.
That she was a part of. Who knows?
We're done here.
Who knows? And then what about Marlon Wayans?
Oh, I don't know. What about Marlon?
Marlon and 50 been going at it because Marlon was just like, yo, man, you can't do things like this. Stuff.
But I understand that perspective too, though. Like, you really can't. This man already been torn down to nothing now.
That's what Dame was saying. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, like, I understand that, but 50 don't care. Listen, ain't no telling what 50 was doing before he got famous. Somebody had to shoot him.
We know what he was doing.
Yeah, I'm saying, but picture him doing this now as somebody that's not famous. You know what I'm saying? He always had this mindset.
Ruthless.
Yeah, ruthless. Ruthless. There's no, and you're not famous. Ain't nobody putting nothing. Boy, Finney was a terror. Yeah. But he's so smart. Is so calculated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say earlier. I always remember watching The Breakfast Club. Right. Let me tell you the people that I couldn't wait to hear them have conversation. You and I've talked about it before.
Right.
Hearing 50 speak.
Great
talking
interview.
About business and life and stuff like that. You wanted to hear what he had to say.
Great interviewer.
Yeah, because he wasn't playing around, man. He was keeping it real, staying true to the game, always respected them. What's the other guy from California, rapper?
You talking about my dog, Vince Staples?
Vince Staples.
That's my dad, man. Vince Staples, man. I always like he got a new interview out that I'm gonna have to send it to you. It's fire.
Another one you want to hear.
It's digging into his brain.
Webby.
Definitely like to hear Webby. Definitely got to hear Webby. Webby just so real. He don't know nothing else. Right. If anything seem off, anything seem off to him, he gonna call it out right then and there. He not gonna wait. He not gonna laugh. He gonna call it out right then. Yeah, Webby.
And also, you know who else? Young Dro.
Dro is good.
Man,
I just seen him. He came out on stage at the 85 South show.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, they brought him out. Yeah, and he did. Dro, I'm clean, and he had the whole place rocking. It was on my story, man.
And it's a little disappointing, but I'm glad he's got, seems like he's got his stuff together because he was one of those guys, man. And I'm telling you, when you see an artist that's like, they're talking about certain things, and then they get behind that mic and they're having an interview. And they speak eloquently. They know what they're talking about. They're not dumb. You know what I'm saying? And he was one of those guys. It's just like, yo, okay, Dro, love of Dro. I'm telling you, but 50, Vince Staples, Dro, those guys, man, have great.
I'm gonna tell you one more too. Currency. I don't know if you know Currency, a rapper out of New Orleans.
I know you talk about, but I don't think I've heard it.
He's a good interviewer, man. You gotta watch him. He's good.
But Preem, still once again, I'm not mad at mad or
Yeah,
not. It doesn't matter. But
you ain't got no opinion. We ain't got
yeah,
no opinion.
yeah.
Really. You know
No,
what I'm
we
saying?
do have an
We got,
opinion.
we got opinion. We ain't got no say so in what's
We
going
don't
on.
have any say so, right? And
Yeah,
that's why I'm just like, I look at it, I take it for what it is, and
right.
I'm just like, all I know is I say, 50 is a wild boy, and I
He wild.
understand what Dame was saying to a point, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And once again, but this lets you know, are there really, these cliques as much as we
Right.
think they are, you know? Because all these people are doing their best to be that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That it's not like they always said that the South would share the wealth. They work with each other and everything like that. But
Right.
man, these guys like want to be the best that there is. I'm the king. I'm the king of New York. I'm running things. Look
Mm-hmm.
at me. But there's enough money for everybody. Now, I've seen some things where they're talking about Jay-Z and everything like that. I'm just like, man, come
What they were
on,
saying
man.
about Jay-Z?
Like, listen, somebody I think it's AI, but somebody says something like, "Yo, 50 got some stuff on Jay-Z too."
No, he can't. He can't do. See, I don't know about Hove, man. I don't think if it's. I just me personally. I don't think if it ain't out, I wouldn't try to put it out.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna bring nothing out as a like Diddy stuff. He was already out with it. It's already
yeah,
public
yeah.
knowledge. If it ain't public knowledge, just leave it alone, bro.
I mean, listen, 50 Cent was with what's the comedian's name that he dated for a while?
Ooh, 50?
Blonde hair chick. Yeah.
Man, he getting old, man. Come on, now. What are you talking about?
Man, I just looked at her do something like that. She used to have a show. Anyway, she's a funny chick. I can't think of it. Hold on.
Vivica?
No, Vivica Fox. Why you
Yes, yes.
even bring up Vivica Fox, man?
You said 50.
No, this is the white lady, white comedian.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't. Is it with an H? What's her name, man? I
I'm looking at it.
apologize
Hold on.
because she's hilarious.
Yeah, she is. Chelsea Handler.
Chelsea Handler. I
Yeah,
knew it.
yeah.
So Chelsea Handler.
Right.
So Chelsea Handler was just talking about 50 and how great he was, and that all of that stigma about who he is.
Yeah. He's a
because
great dude. He's a great guy.
yeah, and
He's a
so
businessman. He's just a businessman.
his family's from South Carolina, man. What you talking about, man?
He's just a businessman, man.
And that's what I started looking at it as. He's just a businessman, even though I don't want to see Diddy go down like that. But when it comes to what we saw, come on, Diddy, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you was out there wilding, man. You was on some extra stuff.
I just think the greed for power got too
It was the
much.
power
man.
thing.
Yes, man. When you got that much power and people listening to you and you can do whatever, you feel like you can do whatever. It's just like on the basketball court. You feel like you having the best game of your life. Everything you throwing up
Yeah.
goes in. It just feels amazing. You get what I'm saying? That power you have is just like unbelievable. And you
Well,
get to
you remember
witness
him
that
saying
every
that, taking the
day of your
phone and
life.
throwing it. I can't be. Give me something else.
Right, give me something. Yeah,
and it's just
people
like,
and when you got people listening to it and really
Right.
gonna try to get you something else, you're like, what? That's all you need in life, really.
Well, the thing is, Preem, also, when I say that, not everybody can be bought.
Right.
You can be in a situation and see things are really effed up, and you remove yourself from that situation
Mhm.
because money is not the key to end all your woes. Even though that's what Run DMC said in the song. I mean, yeah, money can put you in a different place. It can get you away from certain things, but money can't get you away from who you are.
Hey, listen. Hey, Country Wayne said, "Money can't buy happiness, but it make it feel so close you can't tell the difference."
But you see what happens though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When that line is skewed, or when it's like, wait a minute, I can get away. And then, listen, there's so much more stuff that but I'm gonna stay away from because I don't want people like really coming at us. We can go in on so much more stuff. But listen, I want to get back to Marlon and Dave and 50. Excuse me, Marlon and 50 been going at it, man. Because Marlon,
I think I've been seeing something, but I've been going so much. I don't even.
Yeah, no, I got you. Because Marlon,
I seen him have an
like,
AI picture of him and Diddy in the hot tub or something like that. And I'm like, that's
He's
crazy.
talking about let's get back to trolling. But you know, he came out and put a statement out because what's the scary movie 6 or whatever's coming out?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he said that he came out and made a statement like, hey man, I'm not saying I'm behind Diddy or I support him like that. He said, I was just saying, like, yo, when you guys look at stuff, I mean, come on, man.
He got a movie coming out?
Yeah, he's like, this, it's kind of messed up to
Business.
say, to say that, you know, what 50 is doing to Diddy. That's what he was saying.
See, I didn't know he had a movie coming out. It's all publicity.
No, what he came out though, he had to come and make that statement because you know people were going in on him.
Right.
Like, yo, man, what's wrong with you? You support Diddy and that craziness?
Yeah, all publicity is they try to take anything. If you got a movie coming out, it's the best way to sell it right now.
No, I got you. But here's my thing also. If you're ever in the store and you see Johnson's baby oil, man, how you feel, man? Everybody's looking at that different.
Actually, I haven't seen it all. Diddy probably bought it. I haven't seen it in the stores. Actually, I haven't seen it in a while now. I think about it.
I'm laughing because the reality of it is, man, we always use Johnson baby oil, man. It just had the good baby oil. I always, man, listen.
Let's look up they stock. You think it raised or it went down after this? I want to look at Johnson and Johnson stock right now. I might invest.
All of that is crazy. Like, and then you think about they talk about no more oil. That's not enough. You gotta be shining, yo.
Look, yeah, it shows a mix, but generally positive outlook. Of course, it's gonna be positive, man.
Hey, man,
that's funny.
No, but it's just keeping it real. But just once again, people with power and money. And you know what they say: first you get the power, then you get the respect, then you get the money, or whatever it is.
No,
is it money, power, respect?
It's money, man.
Money, power, respect. Yeah. I'm just thinking about the song, money, power, respect. Yeah. So once you get it in that order or whatever like that, then it's just like people look at you differently. Yeah. And you don't even have to change, but the people around you really change a lot.
Everybody changes, right?
Yeah, everybody. They start looking at you differently, man. But
don't let them think you got no money neither. They think you got some money, they change them. Just off the rip.
And it's the honest thing, right? You know, we've gone to many basketball games. We've been around a lot of people. What do I always do? I'm always sitting back playing the back.
Yeah.
I understand it. You know, the few things that I've done and people that see me, I'm just like, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I'm humble about it. You know, sometimes it feels I'm a little embarrassed about it, you know, because I'm cool with you. Let's be cool like that, you know? But it's like, I don't want to be all up on them like that because I look at them like they're just men or women. I'm not freaking out over people like that. I'm just not going to do it. There's only a couple people that I really wanted to meet in my life. I never got to meet Quincy Jones. I really wanted to meet Quincy Jones. I would have loved to have just talked to him. You know, it was good to talk to Russell Simmons, wishing me a happy birthday. The times that he did it multiple times. Amazing. Because I always used to look at him like I could never be a Russell Simmons, but he, like Dame, he just going to speak his mind. You know, they got that New York mentality. It's just like, I'm going to speak my mind and say what I got to say. And he was always that dude. So, you know, I always used to look at him in a certain way. And then, of course, you know, Prince. I would have loved to have sat down with Prince and talked to Prince. Music. I'd have loved to talk with Michael Jackson. Music. You know, that's how I looked at them in that sense. Now, am I going to faint and do all that stuff like that? I'm pretty sure I wouldn't. You know, that's not me. But I would always give people like that the utmost respect. That's why I always play the back. I'm never going to run up on you like, can I have your autograph? Can I have whatever and like that? Because I know they get it a lot. I saw you. I see you. I respect you. That's just me, though. But that documentary is something else.
Yeah, that documentary is something else, man.
And like Ant was like, this is like a hip hop thing. That's what made it good to me. But when they went to Vegas and they started talking about all this and talking about, you know, the Crips and Jimmy Henchman and all that, I'm just like, yo, man, this is great. Now you got my attention, really. The other stuff,
I haven't watched the. I think I'm on the last episode, so I haven't seen all of it. So I just seen all the. I think I've seen the first three. I probably
binged on it. I watched it all the way through. I had to watch it all the way through.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, man. Oh, come on, Diddy, man. You like to do what and rub what on what? Come on, my brother.
I mean, everybody got their vices, and I just that's yeah, everybody got their fetishes and stuff, but that's
Yeah.
insane. You
But
know
I'm
what I'm
wondering,
saying? It's crazy.
but here's the thing. I'm wondering, was it drugs?
Oh, it
Was
definitely
it
was
the
drugs involved.
drugs though? You know?
Yeah, the dude said at some points he was so high he didn't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They used to wake up. The other dude said he used to wake up and he didn't know what was going
The
on. So
producer,
I don't think it was a producer. It might have been.
the one down in Florida where he said that
Yeah.
he didn't pay
Uh-huh.
him. He said that he woke up and he was laying in the bed and he was like, my asshole was hurting. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, that's crazy. He didn't say that.
No, but he said that he would wake up sometimes and listen, I was cap, that's cap. But
Yeah,
what he
please say
said
that.
was that he would
Don't
wake
put no
up.
smoke. Don't lie on here.
No, what he said is that he would wake up and Diddy would be in the bed with him.
Yeah, that's wild.
And there, he didn't remember anything, and then his partner said some things also. And I'm just like, man, what's going on, man?
Yeah, when you get that the amount of like fame, it's power can go to your head, and I think that was the case for that.
Yeah.
As far as Diddy was,
I'm once again, when you are in those kind of positions, if you feel like you've got to have every woman, right? You've got a definite problem, right? Because I'm going to put it to you like this. All of those women, I mean, they're beautiful in their own way. All of those women, I mean, they're women, and
Yeah,
you respect them as women. But man, do you know how many amazing looking women there are in this world that would be glad to be with you,
right.
And you're chasing after this person or that person? Come on, man.
And at some point,
That lets you know
it
you've
got
got
to
a
stop.
definite problem.
Yeah, at some point, it got to stop.
Yeah, you've got a problem, yo, and you need to seek counseling. God, Jesus, Muhammad, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Buddha, get them all. Get them all. You need some help.
Right.
I'll just be honest, man. But nah, man, it was 50 and the young lady, I can't remember her name, but they did a
They
great
did.
job with it.
Yeah, they did a
Really
good job.
did.
It was
But
good. It was very.
just listening to like Charlemagne and Envy and Lauren and what's my girl's name? Jess Hilarious. And yo, man, it's just wildness, man. But hold on, let me ask you this. So you remember when we moving on, but we're staying at the Breakfast Club, right? Okay, so you got Lauren and then you got Jess, right? Remember how it first started, where they were kind of like
Beefing.
not beefing, but people were talking
Tension.
so much noise about Jess, right?
Yeah.
Do you? I don't know how often you watch it. How do you think she's doing now?
I think she's doing really good. I think
I
she.
think I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time I look at her, man, I see this is what I see when I see Jess. She has some prominent facial features, right? She has I like Jess, right? I really do. I think she cool as could be. Really like the way that she is handling herself now. I like the way she speaks. At first they were like she wasn't reading well or whatever like that. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think she's doing better than Lauren.
I think once she understood how to mix the
Yes.
comedian with being a interviewer,
Mm-hmm.
and she found her lane in it,
Yes.
it took her to the level that she thought she want to be at. But it was just a process,
Right.
and
Just the part.
she needed Lauren, somebody that was really into it, that went to school for it, to come in and show
Right.
her how to do it for real. You know what I'm saying? Then mixed with her funniness and her
Yeah.
comedic act, and she meshed it together and bringing who you have now. And
Yeah.
I
So,
think both of them are still needed because I still
oh,
need
no doubt.
Lauren information. But just is
Lauren
funny,
is really
brother.
good at what she
Yeah.
does. I'm just saying the way that they put that information out there. So Lauren is that like she's the news person,
Mhm.
She brings that out right. And listen, even with her the low haircut she has now, whatever she's doing like that, good job, young lady. That's good on her. But I just like Jess. I just like her coolness now. I just think that she, as you said, she fell into that nicely. Now she's sitting into that. She's in that pocket. She's got it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. And Envy and Charlamagne always gonna do what they do, man. But
Always.
yeah. But
Always.
it's
Man, I
just
went. Oh, go ahead.
no.
I was gonna talk about the Gunna concert, man. I went to the Gunna concert. It's crazy to see. It wasn't no opening acts. It was just him straight 2 hours hits.
Oh, he went
Just
2
going.
hours?
Man, 2 hours straight hits, man.
Really?
Oh my God. He brought out Offset. He brought out somebody else, some dude. I forgot his name. And he brought out one more person, but it was just his set, him going crazy. I think his whole campaign is fired. They started at like 9 o'clock in the morning. They did a Wanna, because Gunna Wanna is his name. Like Wanna is they did a Wanna Run Club. So he's big on his fitness. Like I just think that whole campaign since he got out of jail has propelled him to be like, I don't know if he would have been larger than before,
Right.
but it's just another lane where he large in. And so that man did 2 hours of straight hits. I'm talking about Gunna classics. Just man, it was fire. It was good to see, and he in shape. You get what I'm saying? So if you could tell somebody that's in shape that can perform. Like he's really performing right now. You get what I'm saying? Like I think that he's in his bag right now. I'm not gonna say jail helped or what that whole situation, but whoever his team is took that and made it a positive, and it was good to see, man. It was because whatever he's doing right now, he in shape, putting on like
I'm gonna
all
be honest
songs.
with
You know
you.
what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
be honest
No
with you.
opening acts. It was fire.
This real talk. Man, I couldn't tell you a Gunna song other than that Pushin' P song, which wasn't one of my favorite songs.
Right.
But I know that he's been out there. But I know that Kevin Liles, when he was going through his stuff, Kevin Liles, another one I have the utmost respect for, businessman. Kevin Liles was behind him like crazy. So I think Kevin Liles had a lot to do with that also.
I'm glad because that his show was really good. I don't really like going to concerts too much.
Yeah.
Because I don't really get stuck into like fan mode. I'm not like a
Right.
starstruck fan person. I like to see like how everybody else. I spend kind of half the thing looking around to see how people interacting with him.
Got you.
Or not interacting, but just how they view him. Because I want to see that. I want to see what the impact he has on other people to make them come out but at that moment I kind of became a fan, like a real fan. I was like, okay, I understand why. But yeah, 2 hours of straight hits, man. He went crazy.
Yeah, that's like some superstar stuff, man. And once again, after doing all those shows and performing on stage, in Europe and everywhere that I've been, let me tell you something. I got to the point where, I never wanted to be in the crowd anymore. I got used to being on the side and just watching because all I wanted to do was learn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was not that I wasn't a fan of people or fan of bands, because I was, but I was a fan on that side. And I'm watching them. I can remember, asking Brent from Shinedown. I was just like, man, when you were standing on that box like that and that wind was blowing like that, I'm asking them questions like, yo, I said, I'm gonna have to steal that from you, man. And he just laughed like, he was like, Lord, you go ahead. But I was just like, I'm looking at what they did. And it was just amazing to me, man, to be on that side stage and just watch everything that's going on. So I just got to the point, man, I haven't really been to shows like that in a while. But, when I go, man, I just like to kind of be off to the side and just enjoying it, just doing what I'm doing, because I'm always watching to see what, my peers are doing, And
then you want to learn. You know what I'm saying?
I always want to learn, because, when I was on stage, man, it was there, I watched Bones, and then I watched Jay-Z. I was like, oh, I'm taking that from Jay-Z. I like the way he was cool about that. I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say it in my way. So yeah, man, we as artists and creatives, we're going to look and see what other people are doing. But, being in that crowd is a different thing. And I know you can get swept up in it, man. But, once again, but Gunna, man, listen, I saw how packed it was when you FaceTime me. I was just like, yo, man, he handling business.
Yeah, he went crazy.
So no, that's love. That's love. I salute him, man. And you know what? Now I'm definitely going to go and listen to his catalog. I'm gonna
Oh
go
yeah,
listen to
I'm
his
gonna
catalog.
send you some songs to get on. All right,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna send you some songs.
Yeah,
You might,
you always keep
yeah.
the old man up on things, man. Keep
I'm
me
gonna
up
put. I'm
on
gonna
it.
give you. I'm gonna send you a playlist full of gun that you gotta
Indeed,
listen to.
indeed,
That you
indeed.
got to. Now, what you
Yeah,
gonna think?
man.
What they gonna do with Shador after today?
What do you mean?
They lost 31-3.
I saw that when your mother and I were
Okay.
out. Yeah,
18 for 35, 177 yards and 3 interceptions.
Preem. So that right there can happen to anybody.
It can happen to anybody.
Uh, Jalen Hurts just had 4 turnovers the
Super
week
Bowl winning
before.
quarterback.
Huh?
This Super Bowl winning quarterback,
Super Bowl
but
winning. Here's the deal. And the Chicago Bears right now
they're
are
playing
playing
good.
out of their
Yeah.
mind.
10-4.
Yes, they're playing very, very well.
Right.
So, you're either gonna let him finish out the season. This is gonna happen. He may need to be in a better situation. I don't know. I pray that everything works out well for him. He seems to be an amazing kid. Excuse me, let me not call him a kid, an amazing young man, an amazing football player. And you saying that, man, can I tell my little story? I said I was
Yeah.
going to tell it, man. This is the last thing we go and get on the body here, but I'm going to
Oh,
tell
I got
my
one
story.
more. I got one more
No,
thing.
go ahead, and then I'm going to tell my story. No, I'm going to go ahead and tell it now. Then you hold on because it's about Shador also. So you already know this kind of thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, my sister-in-law, right? Okay, she was talking to my grandson, and my daughter she was saying to my grandson, said like, "Hey, I love Shador. I love the way that he's all about the Lord and he knows the Lord so well." And then she told my grandson, she said, "Hey, Cam, I want you to know the Lord like Shador does." And Cam said, "I know the Lord." Nelson, that is. I was like, my grandson is
Yeah, that's wild. Hey,
perfect timing. He said, "I know the Lord."
hey, crazy.
Nelson, that is.
That's crazy. That's Shador song, perfect timing. That's crazy. Shador song is perfect timing. It's wild. Hey, y'all, that's crazy.
Hey, man, it's just the real deal, man. Listen,
Yeah.
Camarito, I love you, man. I love you,
Nah, for sure.
Camarito. That's my boy,
Love
man.
Cam.
Listen, that's just because we hang out. He's got respect for his grandfather, man. He knows my music and he loves my music too. All right,
Right.
go ahead and answer the thing, man. I had to say that.
Right. So the last thing before we get out of here now, last night, Cup game, San Antonio, OKC. San Antonio beat them.
Right.
Wemby had 22 in 20 minutes.
Right.
Yo, I think they they beat us, they beat the Lakers. They just beat OKC. I'm not trying to jump the gun, but they match up well. They all young.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see how that turns out with Wemby with San Antonio, because they got Vassell, they got Castle, they got Fox, they got Wemby. That's tough.
Yeah,
Against
and
OKC, they
Wemby
both
been
run up and
hurt.
down.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, every time they put him out there, he had like impactful stuff. I think Wemby's gonna be one of the greats. I know we said it before.
We
I
said
think
if
Wemby's
he
gonna
can
be one of
stay
the greats.
healthy,
If he can stay healthy,
it's the sky's the limit.
right?
I mean, sky's the limit, man.
The Cup game come Tuesday. They play Tuesday, so I can't wait to see what they're gonna do on Tuesday. But I just want to throw that out there. I don't want to jump the gun right now, but
I got
for
you.
San Antonio to go beat OKC, that's big right now.
But
That's
Preem,
big right now.
Preem, but let me ask you a question though, because Dwight Howard made a comment that nobody's disrespecting the cup right now. Everybody's excited about the cup. Let me tell you something. I'm not excited about the cup. I haven't paid no attention to it. So have you though? Have you been watching like that?
Yeah, I pay attention to Cup.
But do you pay attention to the cup because that's what you used to do when you were overseas? That's what they had. See, you know it.
Because it's a part of the game though now, and it goes to your record. So so they're gonna play. They're gonna play because it's a part of their record now. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna actually want to get to it and the money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to play for the money. So I know I like it. I actually like it. I like the different style courts. I like everything that come with it. I honestly, and I did do it overseas.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you think you really get into it because of that? Also, because really, I haven't gotten into it. It doesn't matter to me. I want it. It's about winning the championship.
Well, it's another way.
Winning something inside. I mean, you got the All-Star game. I mean, I'm just saying. I know it's going to take a while for them to get people to really get into that. To me,
yeah.
You said that before. It's like it's going to take time when we were talking about the women's game. It's going to take time. I don't know. I don't know what more it's going to have to be exciting, because that's not exciting to me.
So the difference that I can say is that, like, when they do the cup where in Iceland, every level is playing each other.
Right.
So the top, let's just say like it's like the G League playing NBA players.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so it gives everybody a chance.
Right.
Right. So right now, I just don't know. It may not be interesting to you because it ain't like no sleeper that can come and just take over. Right, but if it was, it would be interesting.
Yeah, that would make it.
You get what I'm saying? So like let's just say Indiana just made a run right now and went crazy, and now they about to go to the cup. That's interesting to me because they don't have nobody really. Their players hurt and they ain't traded. So I don't know. I like it actually. I think it's something exciting that's different about the game now.
I got you. So who's going to be in that championship game?
Oh, it is San Antonio, and I forgot who they play. No, New York. San Antonio, New York.
Okay.
So that's an interesting game. That's something
that is going to be interesting.
You get what I'm saying? So I want to watch
New York.
Exactly. So that would be big for New York to say
100%.
We got the cup. You get what I'm saying?
100% because they're due for a win. They haven't won in a long time.
They due for a win in something. They due for a win in something.
They haven't won in a long time.
So now they in the championship and the cup. They excited about it.
Now you got me excited because Wemby's back and stuff, and I just seen him out there making people change shots because he's the Eiffel Tower.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Wemby's a damn Eiffel Tower, man.
He's definitely the Eiffel Tower.
It sounded like you're not coming in here with that. Yeah.
Right.
But yo, man, as always, thank you for taking the time to spend some time with your pop, man. And to everybody out there, thank you guys for taking the time to spend some time. And until next time, I am the Lord Nelson, that is, and he is
Jay Parker, man.
And we want you guys to always lead with love and walk forward in faith. And, this is the Going In
Podcast.
Yeah, we do what we do, baby. Yes, indeed. We love you guys. Be good.
All right. Peace.
Woo!
Where the bottles, we getting litty, feel like the man when I walk through the city, all of these blues packed up in my pocket, I'm pussy if you see a 50, walk in the club, I come by myself, but leaving with 5 hoes with me, all of them cars, they in the garage, I still tell that girl to come fuck, then I tell her so long, one more time, hold on, I made that shit like a prolong, hit from the back, and I pull the tracks, and I'm going deep till it go long, I'm in the vault with that pole on, I'm fresh in the dime, I fly like a plane, really some shit that I throw on, say that they real, but I know they be acting, in Orlando, I bought like the Magic, warehouse, I was stacking the pallets, nah, nigga just stacking and rapping, and your girl gonna fuck up the caption, hit the gas while I'm speeding through traffic, only took 6 months, now I'm having, and I don't need a label to back, hell nah, I'm sleepy off of that head, not all, key to my heart and her mouth, large off, big body in 2 lanes, top off, I pick her and her, not y'all, both my hoes online, log off, toxic, I wanna see if they pop off, all this water on me can't wipe off, touchdown with these hundreds, pile on.